Where does it all start? It was a bright and sunny morning after I got up from bed. I finished my daily devotional and said my morning prayers. Make me a channel of your peace, where it was hated. Let me bring your love. Keep playing inside my head as I was getting ready for the day. As I went down to the kitchen, I sensed their house was awfully and unusually quiet. I couldn't figure out why. Oh well, I turned on the television and checked if there's interesting to watch. I changed up Channel 5 where reporters had been flocked in an area where a middle-aged man was lying dead, shot by an anonymous criminal. Live from the crime scene, the police just announced a worldwide search for a heartless murdered loose. In politics, the president granted pardon a plunderer who was proven guilty of stealing people's money. Meanwhile, in Manila, the untoward incident shocked thousands of Doritos shoppers. Different angles has been determined to the root causes of this tragedy. I couldn't take any longer of this bad news, so I switched off the TV and went upstairs to read. On my way up, I figured that the reason why our country was in a turmoil is because a lot of injustice has been done to our people, and there's no end if we just let the abuse continue. But if we act upon this injustice, then there might be a chance to achieve the peace we long for. As I was about to open the door to my room, I heard a loud scream. It came out from my parents' bedroom. Before I could run check, my mother stormed out of the room, a mess and crying. Catherine, let's leave this house. I couldn't stand living with your father anymore. Is that what you told me in between sobs? Why, Mom? What happened? What is this time now? I asked her. I was really worried. Was she crying so hard? I said, go pack your bags, no questions asked. She began to shout at me. No, Mom, I won't go. Then Dad came out in the room, carrying all Mom's stuff. He was ready to throw at Mom's face. Dad, please, stop fighting. Mom, please, stop. Stop fighting. Was my eldest cry as I tried to fight them to stop fighting at each other, but the fighting never stopped. I covered my ears so I couldn't hear their bitter exchange of words. You don't stop, please stop. You don't have to say you love me. Just be close at hand. I closed my eyes so I couldn't see them hurting at each other. I prayed so hard to it to end. Why? Why can't we have peace in this family? The fight... Catherine, leave your mother and me alone, Dad muttered. But it was already too late. My mother hurriedly went out the door, carrying all her stuff without even looking back. Their fighting were becoming a daily routine. Dad said one thing, Mother said another thing, and they began arguing and started shouting at each other. And now, the house is so quiet, so quiet. I could almost hear the sad beating of my heart. Is this silence? Is this silence that we find it? Is silence equal to peaceful? How can we achieve peace when even in our family we can't stand a day without even fighting? It's simply impossible. And the word of Confucius resonated to my ear.